Hi guys, my name's Emma and let's talk spooky stuff. So today I'm going to do another request. This movie was requested by HorrorFan1992 and Felkirk Gamer HD. I hope I'm saying that right. Thanks guys. This is Below and this is from 2002. This film is about the submarine USS Manta, which had a perfect track record until its captain mysteriously died. Although the next person in charge plans to steer the submarine into clear waters, he's interrupted when 3 survivors arrive on board and start to unravel some mysteries. If you're into thrillers, late 90s, early 2000s, obviously, this one is definitely for you, and it doesn't have an overwhelming horror aspect. It's kind of like a thriller drama action with a little aspect of horror mixed into it. So in this movie, the horror aspect is there's a ghost-like presence on board and it's steering one of the survivors towards the truth. So it's one of those kind of movies like Unfinished Business, you know, those ghosty kind of flicks. This film has this really secluded, mysterious, eerie kind of aspect to it, kind of like Flight Plan, Triangle, and Death Watch. So if you like those films, you'll definitely like this one. Things to keep in mind when watching this film is the special effects are pretty outdated. It's also really creepy in a way, I guess, for females watching this. I'm sure for some males who feel affected by that as well. There's a certain part where one of the survivors is actually a female and the rest of obviously the people on the boat are male because, you know, such is fucking life. And it's really gross and a weird opening scene, and I guess it's meant to be like that because it's meant to cause us kind of trouble, drama, tension building, like something dangerous is gonna happen. So when everyone finds out there's 3 survivors on the ship and one is a skirt, or whatever you want to call it, because they call it a few different names. Everyone runs around and talks about it, and it's very demeaning and it's very gross, but it's very true, I guess. Also, the last thing to keep in mind is it's very action-packed, so if you're not really into action, I probably wouldn't recommend it. One thing I really like about this film is I feel like it has a really big rewatchable factor. It would definitely hold up in a second or third or fourth viewing because I feel like there's lots of little aspects that are hidden and everything's happening so fast that sometimes you can't pick everything up, which can be a good thing or a bad thing. Just make sure you're paying attention, I guess. Some cool things about this movie, some of the filming actually took place on a original World War II submarine. Also, the song that's playing on the record player, mysteriously, was actually meant to be Frank Sinatra's I'll Be Seeing You, but the studio had some copyright issues. If you like movies where you can't really figure out if the ghostly aspect is real or in people's heads, this one's for you. If you like the kind of film where the characters are trapped somewhere and they need to figure out the mystery before the mystery gets them, this is also for you. I'm gonna give this one a personal score of 5. I didn't think it was anything special, but I thought it was good for what it was. And if you're in the mood for this kind of film, this will definitely satisfy your quench. I'm gonna give it a scare score of 4, just because I jumped in one part. Make sure you're not watching with headphones. There's really not a lot of jump scares, I just don't think I was expecting it. And for originality, I'm gonna go with 3. Not really original. Like I said, I've mentioned some other films that kind of do the exact same thing. I hope you guys found this helpful and let me know if you've seen this movie before down below in the comments. I'll see you guys later. Stay spooky. Bye.